This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Well, this is kind of cool, and I guess you'd put this in the category of the time that we were honored enough to speak with the Dalai Lama, but in town this morning is the Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who is receiving a very, very big award, the Delta Prize Award for Global Understanding, for his role in helping end apartheid in South Africa and promoting reconciliation in its aftermath, and there's still a lot of work to be done there. And the Reverend, or the Archbishop Tutu, is on the phone with us right now. Good morning, Archbishop Tutu.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very good. I've had a wonderful time here in Atlanta. People have been incredibly warm and friendly. I've enjoyed Emory. The students have just been outstanding. I've had wonderful medical care here at Emory, and am very deeply, deeply appreciative and grateful for all of that.
Can you tell, how is your health right now? I know it's been up and down. How are you?
I had what is called cryosurgery in November, which freezes the prostate, and it certainly has zapped the cancer because my PSA is 0. Which is very, very good, and it is very good news for people who would have prostate cancer. Just to remind them that there is life after prostate cancer if they get it early enough. It is treatable.
Now, didn't you have that done here at Emory?
I did. Yes, I had this at Emory, but previously I'd had radiation at Sloan Kettering. And the effects of that remained for about 2 years. But then the PSA crept up last year, and in November I had cryosurgery done here. Superb medical skills and wonderful nurses, beautiful nurses.
Beautiful nurses at Emory.
That's good.
They help you to get better.
All right.
That is, I'll tell you, if in a million years, if you had told me that the Archbishop Desmond Tutu would come on here and say that Emory was great because they got hot nurses, I would not have believed it.
They're very good. They are beautiful and very efficient as well.
That is great.
Weren't you teaching a class at Emory?
I was teaching, yes, for 2 years, and I have to tell you, the kind of students I've had, these are graduate students in the School of Theology. They were outstanding. I mean, I had the time of my life, and I hope they enjoyed it a bit. They didn't throw too many tomatoes at me.
That's very good.
Tomatoes.
They enjoyed your
I think
tenure.
We both sets of people enjoyed one another.
Well, with your sense of humor, I'm sure it was a good time for all.
Mm-hmm. Do you find people sometimes are afraid to maybe make a joke in front of you, or sometimes are afraid to get humorous in front of you?
A little bit, but I mean, I think that they soon realize that this is a regular guy. I mean, I'm a guy like any other guy. I've had a wonderful opportunities in life. People have been incredibly good to us. People have prayed for us. It was people who supported us in our struggle against apartheid who enabled us to be where we are. Without them, we would not be free, and I would be zero, nothing.
Right.
It's really hard to say, though, Archbishop, that you're a regular guy when, not most regular guys don't win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I think, that they found that I was in a way, representative of a struggle in South Africa. I had an easy name, Tutu.
Tutu. I've always liked your name.
If I'd had an exotic, difficult African name, they might not have given me the award. They gave me the award, and let me tell you that they gave me the award representatively.
Right.
They gave it to me not as me, not as an individual. They gave it to me as representing all of the many anonymous, faceless, voiceless stalwarts of the struggle, and I just happened to be able to represent them. A great privilege.
Right, and you're right. It's cheaper to engrave the word tutu into the award than a long name.
Than something like Makashalala.
Exactly. It costs too much because they charge per letter, and so they're just,
This interview isn't over. More after a quick break. You can also find it and more on the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie podcast. You're inside the best of the Morning X.
Hi, I'm Joe Salciha, host of the Stacking Benjamin Show. Every week, we talk to experts about personal finance trends.
While we were talking, I had to jump on ChatGPT real quick.
ChatGPT said, cut up the cards.
It said, hey, knucklehead, weren't you just talking about investing in dollar cost averaging? Why don't you save a few bucks?
You never knew personal finance could be this fun.
If you're bored, don't start messing with your investment.
Get a hobby, man.
Get into photography.
Buy an airplane.
Guess what investment I made? The one that keeps on giving. Stacking Benjamins. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.